Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Nix from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
They give up the gut to Benson. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Buying some time right. Next on the crosser. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Running it after the penalty. And give him 9 on that run. They've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, one went right through.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here go 40. Here go 46. Here go 46, 46. Here go kill. 26.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
They're across the 40. Nice run here. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They bring Thielen in motion right. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 29. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. 1st down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Trying again, following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Rolling left, buying some time. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
The kick by Folk is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Tony now to return it. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak to the air here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. It's Benson on the give. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 24. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cardinals.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Going after by Folk is up and good. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to within 6. kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They bring Thielen in motion right. Shotgun snap to Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And this is another incompletion.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Gets it to him on the screen. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Prescott here from the gun. Fits it through the middle. They touch him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Another throw for Prescott. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Escapes the pocket. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from the defense.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Line ball picked up inside the 25. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Tony now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Dak off the play fake. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
He gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Prescott now off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Start the drive with Blue. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's Pickens with a catch outright. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Blue running to the right. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys climb their way to 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Big yards on the right side. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
And the Cardinal first down.
Benson on 1st and 10. cobble together a yard there. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 8. From the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
The run become a quarterback's best friend. Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The give now to Benson. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Back to Benson here on second. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that. And that's softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Escapes out to the left. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5.
Cardinals 16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Nix from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You can see it right off the snap. They got a really good read on where that was designed to go. Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit. Had the right plan, the right personnel. These guys on the field made the right play.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 47. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. We'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Yeah, ball going to 53. Everyone, going to 54, going to 54. Line in. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Garrett Williams.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Blue. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 11.
Nix to throw again. The throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cardinals 24.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
They're going to pass it here. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Flushed out now to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, 47!
Back to throw it. That is caught. He's got Lamb. He has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, start with 1st and goal. Up the middle, Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They go to him again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
There we go!
Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.